Hi, welcome to my FMP interview. First of all, thank you for spending your time, taking your time out of your day to attend this interview. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Firstly, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. My name's Catherine Snowden, and I am your mother.
There we go, my lovely mother.
Thank you,
You're
James.
welcome, Mum. Firstly, I want to talk about the themes of our Glasstown project. So we talked about the themes of escapism and also feminism, and those two themes are probably going to come up, and they're going to relate to these questions quite a lot in this interview.
Okay.
So firstly, do you feel like you have control over your life, and why?
Yes, I do. I think I'm probably at a point in my life where I feel very happy and relaxed in my own skin,
Mm.
and I don't feel that I've got anything really to prove to anybody.
Yeah. Okay. Would you feel like, would you feel like you could literally just leave the house right now and start a new life?
I probably could, but I wouldn't want
Yeah.
to, um, because we've built a really happy and secure family unit.
Mm.
Um, that's with yourself, your brother Alex, Daddy, and of course Florrie.
Florrie the dog,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Um, is that it? That. Okay, next question. Is there anything you like doing or you did like doing in your life that made you kind of escape from reality or just kind of shifting your mind from all the worries to something more relaxing and fun?
Yeah, I was born and raised on a farm, and when I was a young girl, I loved riding my horse through the fields and country lanes. Although I no longer ride, I still love being outside in the elements, which could be taking our dog Florrie across the fields,
Mm.
or I enjoy spending time in the garden growing our own fruit and vegetables.
Yeah.
It's really good to be outside, to focus on nature, which could be just, I guess, listening to bird song, or watching little baby lambs scampering around in the fields. It takes one's mind away from the everyday stresses and strains.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, everyone's got their own thing that they like enjoying to do, which takes their mind off things. For example, when I go out, I always have a nice time. It takes my mind off a lot of things. I stay around the people I feel like I'm quite close to, as they make me feel happy. Also maybe playing with my mates or just watching some videos. I guess watching TV, which is what you do as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
In the evenings,
yeah,
everyone does it to wind down, I guess, don't they?
yes, it do.
So going all over to more feminism questions. Over the past couple of years, men and women are starting to become a lot more equal, and them having rights to vote to do other things and gaining more things that men are able to do. Feminism was also quite a big thing back in those days. And do you think there are any big issues with feminism nowadays?
Yeah, I do actually. I'll probably get shot down in flames for saying this
Yeah.
by a lot of other women, but I think that feminine has gone too far
Mm.
nowadays. Some women think that they, for some reason or other, they've become more superior to men, which I think in turn can make some men feel confused and demasculated. Although a lot of men are embracing equality now, there are still some who feel belittled and confused with their role in the 21st century.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it can be quite scary for a lot of guys, nowadays with all these, obviously there's two extreme parts to each side of masculinity and feminism. Um, but I've seen a lot of videos myself of just women just going up to men and and just shouting at them for no reason
Mm.
and then reporting them because they're massive feminists. Like I've seen many
Yeah,
videos on
I
that,
do.
and I just think it's horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, there was some guy that was like asking, I think it was like they were asking if this woman needs help or something because she was struggling. She was doing like a chore, and then this woman just attacked him for just asking if she wanted some if she would like to be helped, and it's just like, why though? Like that guy was being generous. So
yeah.
it's actually like really horrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, next question. Back when you were younger, was feminism quite like how it is now, or was it quite different?
Well, I go back to probably about 40 years ago when I first started working, and I did feel it was unfair that men were being paid more for a job than a woman that did the same job, which she could do equally well, or if not better. In an office environment, women sadly were viewed as the weaker sex, or indeed, James, sex objects.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't great. Society was definitely not great back in those days. And final question, are you a feminist? Or maybe to a certain extent?
No.
No.
Not really, James.
No,
No.
no.
Because I tell you for why, I still like a man to open a door for me out of respect. So the answer to that is probably not.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Definitely fair enough. Well, thank you for spending your time and doing this interview with me. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you when I see you, I
Right,
guess.
I'll start peeling the potatoes.
Yeah, you do that. Can't wait, but I eat pasta because I'm picking my food, aren't I?
Okay.
All right, well, thank you. Bye, Mum.
Okay.
In a
Bye-bye,
bit.
darling.